Hey guys, Anthony here with Airstream with DFW. What I've got for you today is something that's currently available. It's our 2023 Flying Cloud 23 FB. It's got the new twin bed configuration. It's 6,000 pounds gross, 5,000 pounds dry, 500 pounds tongue weight, so it's pretty easy to tow with most of your smaller vehicles. Only 23 foot 9 inches front to back. It's got dual axles. Let's take a look around the outside. All right guys, we'll start right here. Like I said, it's a dual axle trailer. This trailer is a little bit unique in that it's the only standard width body dual axle of the fleet. So anything small than this is going to be a single axle. Anything bigger than this is going to be a wide body. So if you're looking for something with two axles, but not super wide, the 23 foot's a great option. It does have an awning, manual awning, that is standard on all of your Flying Clouds. It is a sunbrella material, so you don't have to worry about it. If you roll it up wet, it's not going to mold or mildew. If you leave it out in the sun, you're not going to get any sun exposure, you're not going to get any fading in the awning, that sort of thing. Your water heater here is a tankless water heater now. So real quick recovery on that. If a couple people want to shower in a row, you don't have to worry about that long recovery time on that. Got a couple of plugs out here for that 110 power. And like I said, this is a twin bed model. So one of the big advantages to the twin bed model is you do get 3 outside storage compartments. You get this one right here, and then 2 more I'll show you here in a minute. Let Brian get inside there.
What's that?
Oh, this is extension hose for the, so I'll show you that. There's a quick connect on the front for your propane tanks. So if you want to carry a barbecue grill, campfire, that sort of thing, you can actually feed off your propane tanks through a quick connect. That's the hose for that there. Stabilizer jacks, 4-point stabilizer jacks. You have 1 on each corner. They're all independently controlled. So really easy to put them up and down individually if you need to. 2 30-pound propane tanks. That's going to be standard on all of your Flying Cloud trailers. And then we've got this other storage compartment here that I told you about. So like I said, Flying Cloud twin bed, you get this. On the queen bed, you do not. Got a box here in the front for 2 batteries. For 2023, they are giving the consumer the choice whether you want to go with AGMs or if you want to upgrade to lithiums. You've got that option once the trailer arrives here from the factory. Power tongue jack, up and down real easy. Get it off the trailer without having to put a lot of work in. You do have a light. You do have a level here to kind of give you an indication of how level you are. There is a manual override in here, so if the jack ever loses power, you can move it on and off the truck without worrying about that. So that third storage compartment I was telling you about. So again, one of the big advantages to the twin bed model is you get that extra outside storage you don't get on the queen bed. Window awnings, so there's not a lot of options when it comes to Flying Clouds. Window awnings are one of the options. You're going to find that every Flying Cloud that Airstream and DFW orders, we're going to order with those window awnings. So they're really simple to pull down. They give you some more shade on the windows, so if you're facing east or west, you get some of that sun off the windows. Made from the same sunbrella material as the main awning as well. Smart plug, Airstream went to the smart plug a couple of years ago. It is super easy to connect and disconnect. So just clips right on. You don't have to worry about lining it up or locking it down or lining up the threads like those old power cords you used to. 2 coax connections, 1 for cable TV, 1 for exterior satellite. If you want to do that sort of thing, you've got the ability to do that. And then finally, outside shower. So it is hot and cold, standard shower. So if you do want to wash off your feet, if you're at the beach, get sand off of you, animals, that sort of thing, is a great option for that. And then finally, again, you've got your other awning here. So that window awning package on a 23 has 2 awnings, this one in the back, that one on the off-door side. Backup camera, again, that's a standard feature on an Airstream. You're going to find that most things are standard, not a lot of options. And then you do have a little bit of storage here on the inside. Then one final thing before we move on inside, Airstream did upgrade your solar capacity for 2023. So anything that's going to be a 2023 model will have 3 panels if it is in the 23 foot or larger. So you now get 300 watts of solar from the factory. They are Meridian panels, they're a little more resilient than the old panels that Airstream used to use. So when get that new solar package, you're going to get 300 watts instead of the old 180 watts that you used to get. So guys, if you're ready, let's step inside. All right guys, now we're on the inside of the trailer. We're going to start here at the back. This is a rear entry trailer, front bedroom. You walk right in, you got the bathroom to your left. We'll see that in just a few minutes, but we start here at the galley. You got lots of storage in the galley. You're going to have a nice big sliding pantry. Little storage up here. Let Brian get a picture of that. Lots of storage overhead too. 2 big compartments there overhead. Nice heavy latches on all the cabinets so they stay nice and closed as you're going down the road. Everything is solid wood. Airstream fabricates and laminates all these cabinets themselves in-house. Pretty good amount of countertop space here, even for a small trailer. Got a nice big sink, square sink there. Got sprayer pull down too. So nice and easy to use, nice and residential. Over here you've got the Victron controller for the solar. So if you see one of these on the inside of the trailer, you know that it has the solar package. It also has the controls for your inverter. So all the Flying Cloud models come standard with a 1000-watt inverter, which allows you to run any small wattage 110 devices off the 12 volt. But that gives you the ability to plug in things like a small wattage coffee maker, a DVD player, your phone, your laptop, that sort of thing. And you could charge those things through 110 on the inverter. 3-burner cooktop, nice and easy to use. Got a cover here, so if you are prepping a meal, you can use that to give yourself more countertop space. You do have a vent-a-hood with a light. The vent-a-hood does actually vent outside. A lot of RV vent-a-hoods do not, but this one actually does vent outside. And then we'll come back here. Brian's pop look at storage here again. So trash can, place for your trash can, as well as 2 drawers over here. You got the standard Airstream silverware tray. They put that in everything they build. And look at that, all finished down on the inside. No bare wood on the inside of the drawers. That's, again, you'll see that on a lot of other manufacturers out there. And then finally, convection microwave. So I mentioned there's not a lot of options on the Airstream. The 23-foot, there's actually only 3. Convection microwave is 1, so this upgrades the standard oven to a convection microwave combo that also functions as an air fryer, so it does multiple things. That's always great when you have an RV, when you can have one device that does several things. The other option would be the solar we talked about outside, and then the window awnings as well. So again, all the Airstream and DFW Airstreams will have all those options on them. So moving over to the galley area here. So again, you got lots of storage up here. I'll open all those for Brian to show you. Here is one of those inverted plugs I was talking about earlier. So something Airstream did for 2023 is they went ahead and did away with the Blu-ray option. Not a lot of people these days carrying Blu-rays around. So they eliminated that from the storage compartment, cleaned it up, gave you an inverted plug and an HDMI connection here. So if you did want to carry a Blu-ray with you, you've got the ability to do that. But if you wanted to do an Apple TV, Roku TV, some sort of streaming service, game system, you've got easy access to plug that in and keep it out of the way and run it to that TV that's in the bedroom. Alright. Nice big U-shaped dinette, and one of the nice things about the Airstream U-shaped dinette is, one, it does make it into a bed, so a nice big long bed. And 2 is that you've got some movement in this table. So when you're sitting down, you can actually slide around and actually sit comfortably at the back of the table without the table being right up in your stomach. Also, if you spin that TV around, which we'll look at in a minute, you can sit here in the corner and actually work while you're watching TV if you want to. Use it as a card table. It just gives you a lot of different functions in one thing. And again, like we were talking about RVs, one thing that can do a lot of things is always a good thing. All right, now that we kind of switched around a little bit, let me show you some other things too. So this is ultra leather. It's a material that's on these seats. It's a synthetic material, but the nice thing is it doesn't scratch up. If you've got dogs and cats, it won't stain. It's easy to clean. 2 color choices here. This is the Seattle Mist. There's also a Carolina Clay, which if you want something that's more of a tan beige color, that's an option as well. Airstream went to all 110 12-volt compressor-based refrigerators a couple of years ago. This one's 6.8 cubic feet. Let me open the freezer for you too, Brian. The nice thing is, cools off really fast. You don't have to worry about it. It's much more efficient than the old condenser coil style propane refrigerators. You don't need that extra ventilation on the outside, so fewer holes in the outside of your Airstream. Like I said, it runs off 12 volt or 110. It's self-inverted, so you don't have to do anything as far as controls go. You just turn it on and it picks the correct power source based off what's available. A nice big wardrobe, especially for a small trailer. Hanging space. You've got some more storage space up at the top there.
What's in there?
It's the Airstream goodie box. You're going to get your remotes, you're going to get your power cord, you're going to get your electrical tester, all the little goodies that you get with your Airstream, and then you've got a little bag there with every owner's manual known to man. So if you're bored and want to read a bunch of stuff, it's a good thing to read. I mentioned outside that this was a twin bed model, so that's a recent addition to the 23-foot lineup that they offered twin beds in the Flying Cloud. Man, is it nice in the 23-foot trailer. It really opens up the bedroom, it really gives us more space, where if we were in a traditional queen bed, there's no way that Brian and I could stand in the bedroom together. It's nothing but a bed. But with the twins, you get more space, you get longer beds. It just gives more function to me in the bedrooms. Plus, if you need a place to dress when you wake up in the morning, it gives you a nice place to dress. A little storage here. So again, another closet there. So if you need more hanging space, you've got that. You've got all this storage up here also. So pillows are in there right now, but lots of storage up there. Blackout curtains. They use blackout curtains all the way around in the bedroom. So if you are a late sleeper, it gives you that nice option. And then finally, Brian, if you'll show them that TV, they did switch to a 12-volt television for 2023. So why that's a benefit is you don't have to run your inverter now to run your television off the batteries. Where if previous year models, you had to have the inverter on to run your TV, which means you're using inverter power you may not want to use just to watch a television. So that's a great option now. You do have some storage under the beds too, so I'll make Brian get on the ground and we can show you that too. So with the twin bed model, you do get 2 compartments here, both of them with trays. You get the same thing on the other side as well, which is really nice. You always want a lot of storage in your RV. All right, guys, now let's, we got storage here too. Good call, Brian. So got a drawer there, and then you do have an inverted plug as well as 2 USB controller. USB plugs up here also, so charge your phone, charge your devices overnight, run your CPAP machine off 12 volt, you can do all that. All right guys, now we're in the bathroom. Like I said before, this is a front bedroom, rear bathroom model. One of the nice things about the rear bathroom is it keeps your bathroom all in one. A lot of times with the Airstreams, you have a split bath. With the 23-foot, you get your bathroom all together, which sometimes people really appreciate. Shower here. I'm going to see if Brian can sneak in with me here, and I'm going to jump in the shower because, you know, I like to tell people how tall I am, and I like to show that I can fit in things. I'm 6'2". I fit in the shower. I got lots of elbow room, and if you are taller than me, you do have a seat, so you can sit down and shower as well. Like I said, pretty nice size shower. I'll step back out. Sink, countertop. You do have some storage under here. And then you do have a little bit of storage over here as well. Porcelain toilet, that's going to come in all your Airstreams except your Bammies instead of a plastic toilet. And Brian, if I pop in here, I'll show people a couple more things too. You've got your water heater controls. So with that tankless water heater, you can set it to whatever temperature you want. And when flow starts, it will heat to that temperature. And you also have your monitor panel here too, which the nice thing about Airstream monitor panels is they do tell you within a percentage of how full you are. So it's not the standard quarter, half, 3/4 full. It'll tell you 13%, 75%. Just use a lot more accurate reading as far as your tanks are involved. All right guys, that's it. 2023 Flying Cloud 23 FB. It's a great floor plan. Like I said, this trailer is available right now. It may not be by the time you watch this video, but right now it is. If this isn't the right floor plan for you, I have got, I think 30 trailers coming in between now and the end of the year that are not spoken for. So if you want a 27-foot, if you want a 16-foot, if you want a 25-foot, we probably have that coming in, and you can probably get your name on it and get it by the end of the year. It'd be a great Christmas gift. So again, guys, if you're ready, when you're ready to get your Airstream, think Airstream with DFW.
Thanks for watching our video. If you have any questions or any recommendations on content you'd like to see, leave a comment below. If you enjoyed our video, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks again from Airstream with DFW.